Hi guys, every now and then, this is Rosa from Rosa's Resources. Every now and then I have to do a full video. I will try to make this not too long, okay? I just want to talk about parenting as it relates to all type of abuse. Okay, so I want to just tell the parents, man, if you got traumatized, abused, some people say being spanked by your parents was abuse. Depends on the extreme because sometimes I think some of these kids out here do need a little spanking. I did not say abuse because abuse is different from spanking. And you know they say when you hit your child, like when you spank your child, they say that breeds abuse. So anyway, that's what the experts say. Listen, let's just talking about parenting a little while. It triggered me a little bit. This weekend I was triggered a little bit regarding abuse, sexual abuse, and just verbal abuse, right? But of course we know that there's psychological abuse, emotional abuse, all different types of abuse, guys. Just because you're not being hit does not mean you're not being abused. Let me just get that clear. And silent treatment and cheating is abuse as well. Whew, with that being said, I was just passing by and there was like a van and the little boy, I'll say he was about maybe 6. He was in the back seat of his mom's car and he proceeded to stick his head out the window and wave to me. I simply said, "Baby, put your head back in the window." Oh, she heard me. Anyway, that should have not been happening because she should, when you have kids in the car, you should be paying attention to them. Every now and then you got to peek on them. But if they're sitting right behind you here, you cannot see them. I think it's better to put them here so you could get a full view, or put them on that side so you could see them. Anyway, she got out the car, she stopped the car, and it wasn't loving at all. And I know in her way, that's how she expressed love, because maybe that's how she was taught love. She got out. Trauma, recognized trauma, trust me. She got out and she said, "Set the F down." And she was yelling and carrying on because she was upset, you know. I'm definitely not excusing her, but when you didn't rap right and get a certain type of love, that's how you know how to express your love. But I got it. I understood it. So that's why I was like, all right, mama, all right, you know. Yeah, make sure she came out. Make sure he had the what do you call it, the baby lock on the car. She made sure of that. So, you know, I know she was doing her thing. But just the way she was just going about screaming at him, cursing him out, I was like, oh my God. So you don't know sometimes what people are going through out here. So sometimes we have to have compassion and just learn. Just look and learn, you know. And sometimes, again, some of us understand very well what that looks like. So now, as far as parenting, I want to talk a little bit about sexual abuse. Guys, the people that abuse your kids sexually are those that know you very well. Aunties, grandmothers and grandfathers. Let's not eliminate them out of the equation. If you have a home that does not have any boundaries and it's like a what you would call a revolving door, people could just come in. They don't even have to knock, like one of those kind of houses. There's no boundaries, you know. It's whatever. You really have to be careful, because although you think, it's party, it's fun, I have people around me, those people might be abusing your kids. I just want to say that if you have that type of household and, you know, you have sleepovers, be careful about putting the kid, you know, you have a queen size bed and you got like 8 or 9 kids, or even 3 or 2 kids in the bed, different sex, different age group. You got to be careful. So I was triggered this weekend because I was in a situation where it was a revolving door type of place, and I was told to sleep with a strange child that I don't know. When I say sleep with, I mean like in the bed. And I said, no, I will not. Because being a victim of sexual abuse, I understand very well that this should not be happening. I don't know this child. I don't want to sleep with this child. I don't encourage it. And if you're doing it, guys, you need to stop it, okay? Because, you know, things like this could be subtle. These kids could think that, oh, I trust this person because my mother or whoever agreed to this sleeping arrangement, so this person might be safe. You don't know that. this person might subtly try to groom your kid. You know what I mean? I need you guys to be careful. As far as having different sex, different age, sleeping with each other just because it's a party or something like that, be careful, guys. Kids, you know, they might be getting, some of them might be getting abused. Some of them might just want to experiment. You got to be careful. Just be careful with your kids. I don't, at this point in my life, I don't believe in the sleepover thing. I don't. You know, yes, you have to trust people and everything, but your kid is not an experiment. You know, that's all I want to say here. You got to be careful. If you have anything that you want to add here to this video, I'm not going to make it long. Just drop it down here. But, you know, it's so much forms of sexual abuse. Again, people think that grandmothers, fathers, mothers, uncles, so many of my gay friends, let's talk about that, had this experience with a lot of uncles, fathers, you know, doing this to them, him or her, them, she, whoever, however they want to say it now. And that's how the lust of the flesh begun, of liking the same sex or whatever, you know. And they tell me this. So, you know, I guess they said some people are born like that. Some people just got molested, whether it was in prison or in their household, and like it, you know. So I'm not here to judge. I'm just giving some information that I do have. And I'm saying to be careful, because things might look innocent, but, oh, it's just so, like, the flags are flagging. It's flagging so high, but you don't see it because you're having fun. Be careful. Be very, very careful. And yeah, that's it. Add whatever you have to say in the comment here. I would love to hear what you have to say, and maybe I'll make a part 2. I don't know, but we'll see. Please feel free to share your experience of any type of abuse, especially as a child, so that you know, we could just see that you're not the only one. If you have the testimony and you would like to be on my show, rosesresources@gmail.com. I would love to have you guys tell your story via live, you know, whether it's by your voice or come in person and share your story. Thank you guys so much. Drop it down here in the comment section. Thank you so much.